Right, this time we're going to look at a count occurrence. When I did the other standard algorithms, I've not used, I've written it from scratch, but what I've done this time is I've brought across the standard algorithm that you've got in your jotters and that you've got on Wiki. And what we're going to do is we're going to edit it. Right, so here's the questions. Scientists are interested in studying the possible effects of global warming. Devices are placed at various locations to record temperatures. Each device takes 1,000 temperature readings per day. Like that number 1,000, it sounds like how many I'm going to have in my array. Sample readings are shown below. There's some temperatures. A program has been written to perform some analysis on the data collected. The program must find how many of the 1,000 readings are above zero in less than 10 degrees. Use pseudocode to write an algorithm which would determine the number of readings in this range. Right, so I've got 1,000 readings and I want to know how many are above zero and how many are less than 10. Okay. This is sounding fine. Right, so we're not receiving anything, what I'll look to find, because it's in my condition. So I don't need this line here, I can take it out. Set number found to zero. Right, what I need to do is take my standard algorithm and make it relevant to the question, because if I just write it out as a standard algorithm, they're just going to say, oh, you're very good at memorising, but you're not using any problem solving whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is, instead of writing number found, I'm going to change that to set readings to zero. So for each number from numbers do. Now when we do, I need to put a wee space in here. Right, so what I'm going to change this one in here to is dead simple. It's from 0, because we need to start at the beginning, and we're going to have to go, there's 1,000 of them, so it's 999. And I want to change this one here, so that instead of it saying for each, what I want to do is change that so that it's a bit more similar to what we wrote, because I want to actually use the counter. I want to use the going through the elements. Instead of saying for each, I'm going to change that to for counter. Now this is the thing, it's just about being confident about doing this. Right, so inside here, this is where it's a wee bit icky, because what we're looking for, we're looking for the readings are above 0 and they are less than 10. So I need to know the name of my array. Well, my array is called temperature, because here it is, here it's temperature. So if temperature at counter, oh look, I can't even spell counter. So if temperature at counter is greater than 0 and temperature at counter is less than 10, then I changed number found to readings plus 1. End if, end for. Now it doesn't tell me that I need to output it, so it's entirely up to me whether I do a send to display. I cannot lose marks for not writing that, because it doesn't tell me I've got to display it. But I could just write there were let's say it's 50 I'm just trying to put it in English so that I know what for helping with sentence structure. Temperatures above 0 and less than 10. And then just come out and delete all that. La la la. and send that to display. And that's how we would do that count occurrence.